So I need y'all to do me a favor, for real. Listen to me very closely. I'm gonna show you how to be successful.
So I'm gonna give you 3 bits of advice that I think might help.
And most people stop at failure. Okay? We've all failed at things. I'm gonna continue to fail at stuff.
Rise and shine, it's Entspresso time. What's up, Believe Nation? It's Evan. My one word is believe, and I believe in you. I believe you have Michael Jordan level talent at something, and I want you to find it, embrace it, and use it to make a difference. So let's start your day off right together. Grab your coffee and sip on today's message. Focus on your losses. Over to you, Eric Thomas.
I wake up every morning.
Espresso keep me going.
I wake up every morning.
So I need y'all to do me a favor, for real. Listen to me very closely. I'm gonna show you how to be successful. You have to understand that your losses, and this is why I want you to look at them every day, because your losses fuel you in a way that your winning can never fuel you. When you take an L, you take the right L, you like, I'm gonna be very cautious on that next move I make, if you're smart. So number one, every single day, I want you to go to bed at night, stop playing games, and be honest about the wins and the losses. So I always remember where I came from. I remember all the L's I took. Because when you forget the L's, that's when you big and bad. I remember. Those are the ones, man. Those are the ones that humble me. Those are the ones that when I get on stage and it's 10,000 people, and I think about what I did to my mom and my father who raised me. I think about how I disappointed myself. I think about disappointing my wife. I think about disappointing my kids. Like I got a story with my daughter where, you know what I'm saying, I disciplined my daughter about 3 years ago. And I don't know that I wish I could get it back, but I wish I could get the experience back because it was one of those things where for a year or so, you could tell she was like, yo, I can't believe you. I was just like, man, it was a loss for me. And it took us a while to repair our relationship. I took a loss. So when I think about those losses, it humbles me, and I can't be like floating with the smoke at the event, you know what I'm saying? Smoke at the event, the music is playing, and the dude, coming from Lansing, Michigan, Dr. Eric, the #1 motivation speaker in the world. I don't run out like, I run out like, man, I hope me and my daughter can get out. Man, I hope that don't kill us. I hope she don't take that into her relationship with her husband. Man, me and my son, man, I should have, my wife, E.T., you let yourself, When I'm running on stage with the losses. I'm trying to help somebody out. You wonder why you can't get to the next level. You're not humble enough to get to the next level. You focus on your wins and not your losses. I need you to switch that.
So my take on this is a little different than Eric's. I think people actually spend too much time on their losses. I think people have tried once. They tried one thing one time because it didn't work out. Now they're going to stay on the mat. They're not going to get up. They're not going to try again. I think too many people don't have enough confidence. I think too many people think they'll do great the first time through, and then they get up and they try it and they suck and then they quit. And they don't understand that losing is part of the process, that it's okay to lose, to not spend too much time there, that the first time you try to tie your shoe or dunk a basketball or play the piano or whatever it is, you're gonna be terrible at it, you will lose, and that's part of the process. I think people just spend way too much time focusing on the losses and not enough time thinking about, I just lost right now. I can do better. I think people don't have enough confidence, to be honest. I don't think most people are out there. I think there's a certain percentage of people who are out there saying, I'm the best in the world, and they keep making the same mistakes and same losses over and over and over again. I think, though, most people live in the opposite world. I think people spend too much time focusing on their losses and need to get past them, stop living in the past, and I'll think about what can I do right now and move forward. So I'm gonna give you 3 bits of advice that I think might help. Number one is know yourself. Understand how losses fuel you in a positive or negative way. If you are super confident all the time, you keep making the same mistakes over and over and over again, then yeah, remind yourself of the past losses. If you don't have a lot of confidence and you want to take action, but you're just constantly living in the past, then you need to let go of the past mistakes a little bit and be able to focus on the present and future going forward. So understanding what losses mean to you and going probably a little bit on the opposite spectrum, broadening your perspective a little bit, just like planners need to do more and doers need to plan more. You need to go a little bit to the other side to have the ultimate success. I think understanding what losses mean to you and then flipping it so it serves you can be really helpful. 2 is then put that perspective into your routine. Maybe you watch this video right now and it's a perspective shift and it's a reminder, and that's great, of the other side of how you should be thinking about losses, but one time is not enough. One of the most common themes that came up in my top 10s, I wrote about in the book, one of the rules is embrace failure. You have to embrace failure. It's a consistent, constant, always ongoing thing. If you want to have success, you have to embrace failure. Both. You don't get one without the other. You don't only get success. If you want success, you're going to have to rise your failure quotient as well. And so finding a way to put that into your morning routine, I think is really helpful. Whether it's reading the book, watching videos, listening to podcasts, seeing how successful people talk about failure and how they don't let that limit them. And also maybe to Eric's point, they don't just keep telling themselves they're great and forgetting about their past failures. Again, coming back to point number 1 about knowing yourself. If you had a perspective shift with this video, then putting that into your morning routine, not watching the same video over and over and over again, but surrounding yourself with the things that continue to keep that perspective shift happening so that it locks in solid, as opposed to you waking up the next day and retreating back to the regular mindset and regular life. And my third tip is to embrace losses as the best. One of the things that I try to tell myself, I try to act, is when I get hit with a loss, when something negative happens in my life, I say, that's the best. I love it. It's amazing. And it's not that I'm actively seeking out negativity. I think when I win, it's the best too. I think everything is always the best. And so I was recording Instagram story this morning, and it was a perfect live in the moment thing that happened. And then my phone crashed and I lost the story, and I'm upset and say, this is the best. And then it started raining on the way home. This is the best. I'm walking outside of the rain this is the best. Because negativity is going to happen, because rain is going to happen. I don't actively go out and try to bring that into my life. I don't try to bring negativity in or the rain, but it's going to happen. And so when it does happen, how do you react to it? Do you complain? Do you get frustrated? Do you get angry? Do you get depressed? Or do you say, this is the best. This is amazing. I love that this happened, right? How you choose to react is still in your control, even if some of these things that are happening to you are outside of your control. Now, I've got a really special bonus clip for you that I think you're going to enjoy. But before that, question of the day, I want to know, how do you treat losses? Do you live in them too much and that prevents you from moving forward? Or do you have to remind yourself of them more because you have too much confidence in planning your next move? I want to know. I want some perspective on you. Leave it down in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I believe in you. I hope you continue to believe in yourself and whatever your one word is. Much love. I'll see you again tomorrow morning for another shot of Entspresso, and enjoy the bonus clip.
I wake up every morning.
Espresso, keep me going.
We try so hard in our lives to fit in. We try to fit into certain groups, certain frats, certain sororities, among certain friends. Yet the people we idolize most are the ones that stand out. But when you're prepared, there is no fear. There is no fear of failure, okay? Because even if you've walked out of something and you feel like you failed at it, your preparation is so strong that you're gonna take that failure and turn it into the outcome you desire. And most people stop at failure, okay? We've all failed at things. I'm gonna continue to fail at stuff, right? It's the most powerful tool you can use, but it all depends on how you use it. We talk about it in Relentless, okay? A scalpel, okay? In the hands of an individual, it can do unbelievable damage. In the hands of a professional, of a doctor, it saves lives. So it's the same thing with failure. It's how you use it. It's that drive inside of you, okay? It's what we talk about, the dark side. The dark side is filled with failure, but it's the fuel that burns you like something that's never burned inside you before.
Do you learn the most from games you lose or games you win, or is there anything you can generalize about that?
I think over time I probably learn more from games I lose. I'm usually in...
Because that pushes you to really think about why you lost and what you should have done differently.
Yeah, but usually whenever I lose, at least before, I thought I had a pretty good idea what I'd done wrong. And I usually thought it was a concrete mistake that was my undoing. But over time, I think I realized that probably there was something more profound there, that I actually made more mistakes than I thought I had, and I evaluated some position mistakenly. and so on. So I think over time you definitely learn more from your losses, even if you're someone like me who doesn't like to go the old Soviet style of painstakingly analyzing your losses. But I think over time you learn from them anyway.
If you tell yourself a story long enough, you start to believe it. And once you believe it, you act like it.
I have tussled with a whale, I done handcuffed lightning, throw thunder in jail. Now you know I'm bad. Only last week I murdered a rock, injured a stone, hospitalized a brick. I'm so mean I make medicine sick.
The fundamental key to success is
It can take between 18 and 254 days of taking action for a new habit to stick. I've created a new course called 254 Confidence, where every single day for 254 days, I will be sending you a video between 30 seconds and 5 minutes long that you start your morning with around making you feel confident. It's absolutely free. Check out the link in the description below to get access.